Hi guys! I wrote an article for Huffington Post called "The 5 Worst Mistakes American Parents Make." And I really want to zoom in on point number 3, being afraid of saying no to your child. And I see this all the time in the States. It's no wonder that parents are reluctant to say the word no. I totally get it. You've got experts telling you left, right and center that no is this bad word and you should never use it, or because they feel like it limits their child's creativity and their self-expression. But kids need limits. They need firm limits and they need boundaries. Never saying no to your kid is unrealistic. I don't care if you're the best parent ever. There are going to be times when you need to say no to your child, and there are times when your child just needs to hear it. It's that simple. Kids are going to hear no in the real world, whether it be at school, whether it be a play date. They are going to hear no over and over again, and it's up to you as their parent to teach them the coping skills. I have 4 points when using no that I want to talk to you about. The first one is don't overuse it. If you overuse it, it's going to lose its value. Number 2, a firm tone. You should use a very controlled yet firm tone whenever using the word no. You need to actually go to your child and hold their arms and hold them, and don't hurt them by any means, but hold them and get on their level and say no. The oven is hot, it could hurt you. And I want you to get down to their level. I don't want you shrieking across from the room. I don't want you, standing up high and looking down on them. I want you like right there with them and say no. Because then it means you mean it. You have to own it, you have to mean it, you have to be firm, you have to be in control, and you have to be there. Number 3, explain your no. If it's an empty no, most of the time your kids are probably not going to listen to you. But they need to know that you're not just saying no for the sake of saying no. I mean, how often do we do that as parents or as child caregivers? We say no because there's probably danger, so if that's the case, explain that to them. No, you can't touch the oven because it's hot and it could burn you. Or no, you can't run out into the road because there's cars and you could get hit. It's dangerous. Number 4, explain once and move on. I hear parents explaining over and over and over again. It's like a stuck record. For younger kids, it can be really difficult, right? They get stuck. They want to touch the oven, or they want to put their finger in that socket, and they're stuck and they're doing it over and over and over again. That's where you need to come in and say, I said no, and then move them. If you haven't said no to your kid before, then you're going to experience some meltdowns. And actually, even if you have said no to your kid, you're going to have some meltdowns. And they're inevitable. Kids are going to have meltdowns. There's going to be times where they just don't want to hear the word no, and they don't like what you're saying, but that's okay. You're there to be their parent, you're not there to be their friend, and they'll get over it. As much as no is important, and I'm a huge advocate of no, as you've probably realized by now, there are times where your kid needs to hear yes. And like I said in the beginning, my first point was don't overuse the word no. Well, there's times where I don't like hearing the word no either. So if someone says to me no all the time, it's gonna infuriate me and make me crazy. Well, it's the same for kids. So if they want to play with their truck or build their Legos or do whatever it is they want to do, but you have a couple things that they have to do. They have to do their homework and they have to eat dinner. So instead of saying no, I find that really works for me and the kids I take care of and the kids I work with, worldwide. I say, absolutely, we can play with your truck as soon as you do your homework. Absolutely, we'll do Legos as soon as you eat your dinner. So don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I have a ton more videos coming. And if there's any parenting questions you have, or any parenting topics, or actually any topics that you want me to cover, send them in. I'll do my best to answer them. And until next time, take care.